Hi, beautiful people. Well, there is just so many exciting things happening at this moment today with Kendra Scott. Not only is there a new incentive to talk about, but with that fall release, she did an extension of the Reese collection in fall colors, which are pretty dang cool. So let's get this party started and dive right into it. So, like I said, there's some really exciting new things happening with Kendra Scott, and I believe that this is just the beginning. I think within the next few months, we're going to see some really even cooler stuff and things that are going to be a collector's dream. I guarantee you guys are going to want to stick around and check out her Instagram and her Twitter and her Facebook and just keep up to date, because every day it seems like, especially every week, she is pumping a lot of new exciting things out. So, but let's talk about what has happened today. Well, what has happened is the new cash giveaway. It's a cash back kind of a situation. For X amount of dollars you spend, you get $20. So it's actually, when you spend $75, you get $20. You earn $20, which then just builds up, and then in November you're going to get a spectacular exclusive code that is tied in with how much money you earned. So then that way you can buy some kick butt Christmas presents for those loved ones, for those ladies that love it. Or you can even give your husband a really good incentive and be like, here baby, here's some Kendra Cash, and I would like some Kendra for Christmas. We all know how to work it, trust me. Not only do you get to earn some cash, but you also get a free jewelry pouch if you spend $75. Hello? Those jewelry pouches, especially this travel one that they're showing, is like usually like $50, $60, $80 around there. So right there, if you spend $70, you're getting your value right there. And I can guarantee you it's going to be exclusive. It's not going to be something that you can always buy, so then it adds value over time. And if you lose interest in it, you can sell it because it was an exclusive incentive that you got. So I do believe that there's a lot of really awesome things that just all intertwine and really just is such an amazing give back to the consumer. She's really showing the love. So hello, that is going on today. Please, if you haven't taken a look at it, do. I'll include the link for the details in the comments below, so take a look at it. It'll be fun. So I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but also that's not what this whole video is about. This video actually is also about the Reese collection, because during that fall release she had expanded on the Reese collection and colors. She actually pumped out a whole bunch of new fall colors with the Reese theme, and so that's pretty exciting. I got one of every color, so that way we can go ahead and look at it together and review it and help you maybe purchase it during this incentive time and get $20 back, right, for all the pieces that you buy. So let's go ahead and dive into this Reese collection so I can help you decide if it's something you need in your collection. So she released these new fall colors expanding on the Reese collection, but it was limited on the piece itself. So all she released that I have seen is the small Reese hoop along with the wrap bracelet. I did not see the huggy or the larger hoop or the choker. But that's okay, because if you have the right body type, I have always said you could use the choker as a wrap bracelet too, or you can use a wrap bracelet as a choker. So it could be really versatile. So some people do have that option. Unfortunately, it's not applicable to me. And you know, we'll dive into that. These are some really great colors. I mean, I just got all of the colors and I really love a lot of them. The cool thing though is if you watched my summer review on the Reese, I felt that when I got the neutral mix and the neon mix on that second revival, that the quality of this rubber wasn't the same as the prior year. And it even had like this rubbery smell to it. It was a very flimsy, not tight, not really firm and sturdy. I don't see that complaint here with these. These are very reminiscent on how last year's Reese was. You know, it's very sturdy. The quality of the material is back again. Apples and oranges to what we saw in summer, which is good, you know, because I do like the Reese collection. I have the original OG hoops in my collection, so I do have love for it. I was just disappointed on this summer. This fall revival, beautiful. And I love the color palette too. You have this really beautiful deep purple. Oh, just so stunning. We have this orange mix, very fall, very Halloween. Matter of fact, I would wear it with a Halloween costume. We have red. We have the blue. Oops. We have blue. Now I dig the black because it's always nice just to have some black and white. I just like the base color sometimes because then you can add to them and spice it up with different other pieces that you have. This green's pretty cool too. Now this is a great St. Patty's Day piece. I actually do have specific Kendra Scott pieces that are just for St. Patrick's Day, that I wear for just St. Patrick's Day. I have some that I would wear just for Christmas. So I do have actually seasonal pieces of Kendra Scott. And this is my all-time. I love that wine burgundy color. It's just such a rich depth. It's such a rich, deep color. I love the depth in it. It's very pretty. And I think the color combination on this with the other, you know, the gold and stuff, just stunning and perfect for fall and winter. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So again, these are the wrap bracelets. I have them MOREs and hoops. I do love the clasps on these because they are magnetic, which is nice and very convenient, especially if you're on your own trying to get dressed, don't have any assistance. It's nice to have that because sometimes, you know, dealing with the clasps, it don't work very well, you know. So here I'm going to show you. I'm taking my Miles cuffs off. I love them. You know how much I love that Miles collection. So the unfortunate thing though is if you have big wrists, you're not going to be able to enjoy it. Because one, you don't have a clasp to really kind of force it shut. If you're really pushing the limits on it, that magnet is going to just detach. So it'll constantly come off on you. Second, it's just not long enough. And I'm really devastated. See, it's not even close to long enough to even try to push the limits. So I was disappointed when I got them and I couldn't wear them as intended as a wrap bracelet. So then I was like, well, maybe I can salvage the moment and do it as a choker. No, it's not going to happen. Not even close. I mean, we got that much in the back of the neck. So for me, unfortunately, it's not going to work. So if you have big wrists, you have a big neck, you can't play with it. It's not a collection that we'll be able to enjoy, unfortunately. They're stunning though. So I would recommend, I didn't get any of the hoops because I really wanted to try this out because I felt like I could get 2 for 1 with this, like I said, with the collar and the bracelet. So I skipped out on getting the earrings too, especially since I spent all that money getting all of the fall collection to review. I will though be getting, I really love this orange, the black, and that burgundy wine. So these are the 3 that I will be getting in the hoop earrings, and I'll be able to enjoy them and wear them, especially this one with a lot of different fall outfits. So I will be able to at least enjoy the collection a little bit with the earrings. The only thing that I'm a little cautious for is they are the smaller hoops. I love the bigger hoops. I like a big statement earring, as you can see. So we'll try and we'll see if it's going to fancy my aesthetics, but unfortunately, you know, it's another kind of, I don't know if this is going to work. It'll be a bummer because like I said, I really do like it. It's kind of like a very simple piece. But it flashy and adds a little pop. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too fancy. It's not too casual, but it's like casual enough that you could just put them on, and even with a hat, and just go about your day. It's a great errand. You know, like an errand kind of piece to wear, you know, with giving you a little pizzazz and then and giving you a little more pop for the day. So I'm going to try and get them in the hoops and see if that's going to work for me. Unfortunately, half this collection I can't even enjoy. And I was really kind of looking forward to the wrap bracelet because I thought it would be great with the leather wrap. And she expanded on that too. And we'll be diving into this shortly. But if you think about it, I mean, if you had this wrap Reese with your wrap L, I mean, look how awesome is that. And then even if you had like two of these, sandwiching that in the middle with the leather, the texture differences, that's what I love. I love the different textures and the colors and just the aesthetics. You know, it melds and marries very well together, and that's my kind of jam. So since I can't do what I was kind of planning and had put all my hopes on, it's fine. We'll just have to do something else. There's plenty of other pieces that I can get my hands on and play with. But let's talk about more on this leather L. And then I have another piece that I also acquired, and it's all about bracelets today, all about bracelets. So let's dive into it. So along with the Reese bracelets, I also acquired the exclusive obsidian black leather L wrap bracelet. Bangin'! Oh my gosh! Look at this. And it's got those speckles of gold. This is awesome because of the black, but then you also get this little pop of gold speckles. This is a very versatile piece in my opinion. And like I said, I love different textures and marrying them together on my neck, on my ears, especially the arm candy on the wrists. So I am loving, loving, loving it. Very nice. It does fit my wrist. It's a very comfortable fit. This retailed for $78. And you know, is it on the higher end for what this is? Yes. But again, I think with the discount codes that we all are able to find, I think it was pushing the limit with the discount, but definitely in the favor of having to get it because it's so versatile. The color, and the only problem, and this is a true problem with this, is I do personally have a hard time putting this on independently. It's a little difficult. Sometimes I do ask for the assistance of my daughter or husband because I have a hard time keeping the two band wrap in place while I like buckle it. But I think it's a struggle that it's worth it. I love this so much. It is just a phenomenal piece. It is just so versatile. You can go ahead and layer it with so many other pieces. This is definitely a Kirsten approved please buy. It's very comfortable, so you don't have any of the edges, nothing to make it a real uncomfortable wear. Very smooth, very light. You hardly even feel that it's there, but it's just the right pop that you need as an accent. So please get this. I think if you're a diehard arm bangle cuff bracelet lady, please get it. You'll definitely be happy that you did. Again, it's an exclusive, so there's always that question in the air, is it going to stick around or will we not ever see it again? And that happens a lot. So please acquire this. Now, there is one more piece of arm art that I want to share with you that I think you'll all like too. Be right back. So the last piece that I have is the Grayson stretch bracelet, and I love it. Now, it was $40 retail, wonderful price, especially for what you get. Look at this. I love the diacrylic. You get the little bit of extra pop of bling just to really fancy her up and just be an outstanding showpiece. It's elegant, but then it's also just one of those pieces that you can just play and have with a lot of other pieces. I even have it here with my L, and they go together too. It's stretchy, it's easy to put on, it's comfortable for big wrist people. And one thing I hate with some of these stretchy ones is if you have a bigger wrist, you know, you'll have like all this space in between the beads, and you can see, not on this one. Well, you have a little bit, probably a little bit, but you can go ahead and just manipulate it where the space is a little bit on the bottom, and you're not going to have it so obvious. Just look at how awesome and beautiful that is. I love it. $40 retail, you get the discount, you're, you know, down low enough that you can go ahead and get a couple of them and really, you know, bling up the wrist. This Grayson could go with anything. You could sandwich it with the Miles cuffs. It's really versatile. And because it's gold with just a pop of crystal, you're going to have where it just sparkles whatever is with it. It's just adding that extra oomph that I think we all look for. It is a must. So honestly, you know, all in all, with all the bracelets, they're approved. It's just unfortunate that the first set, the Reese, are too small of a wrap for bigger wrist people. So you have a small wrist, you're going to be able to enjoy the heck out of those collections, really. And like I said, my end goal with this L was to have it with the Reese. I mean, how cool is that? You know, but like I said, at least I got the Grayson. I am keeping the Grayson with the L. These are two that I am keeping. Had the Reese fit, it would have been a keeper, but we're going to send them back. I'm going to exchange and get some of those hoops, see if that works for me. But you know what? We're still clocking here at Kendra Scott, right? Kendra Scott's still clocking with a whole bunch of stuff. She's pumping out more. So what sometimes I do, if it's a collection that didn't really jump and jive with me, I'll just wait for winter. And winter is around the corner. And that's really exciting too, because I know that in the past, all of us have acquired some really amazing winter exclusive pieces. She kind of sometimes just like pumps out like this showstopper for winter. So I am really getting excited for winter. I hope you are. I hope you like this short video, and I can't wait to see you and talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye guys.